So, there's Hell's bells, there's cowbells, and then there's these bells.
That's a horn.
I know. Let's get on topic. Hey everybody, it's Thomas with Get Out Arizona, and you are watching another perplexing episode of Toolbox Topic. I'm joined once again by my co-host, Brandon Van Leuven. Brandon, how the hell are you?
Hi.
This is going to be one of your favorite episodes because you hate bells, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. But once again, we're at Trek Bicycle Store of West Phoenix in Goodyear, Arizona, because it's where the cool kids hang out, and me. And as you might have guessed by the intro, and this dazzling array of bells, we're talking about bells. Now, we did a short about bells. Thank
Somebody
you.
liked it.
Oh, yeah, no. Thank you very much for the individual who said, Thomas, do a full episode on bells.
Yeah, thanks.
Here we go. Brandon may not like you, but I adore you. So, we can say that bells are not only a safety apparatus, but they are very much a fashion statement. Okay.
Yes.
Here's the other one I was gonna put on there, but like a jackass, I dropped it, and instead of hitting all that rubber mat, it chunked on the steel plate. What are you gonna do? But yes, shapes, sizes, decoration, what they sound like, the list goes on and on. Some of them are definitely more obnoxious than others. Some of them a bit more mellow and subdued. And we're gonna talk about all of them, but more importantly, why you should have them and why you shouldn't celebrate them like an effing moron when you're out on the trail. It goes along with trail stewardship. So Brandon, let's get started. You got a couple different manufacturers here. Tell us about them a little bit and the differences and stuff.
If you go online, this is just 1/1000th of what there is out there.
Oh, yeah.
And the ones that we carry here, we do have some technical ones that actually have a good purpose and a nice tone. And then some of the other ones are fun for kids to have, typically abused.
Speechless at this point. Speechless. So.
But and they have so many different graphics, so many different fun things for kids and even adults to have on there, just to accessorize their bike, kind of fun. But really the point is, these things are made to let cars know you're coming, to let pedestrians know you're coming, and other cyclists know that you're coming. So as long as we can use responsibly, I'm all about the bells.
Well, Brandon, using responsibly is kind of a loaded phrase when it comes to adult men and things that make noise. Now, not to leave you women out, I know there's plenty of adult women out there that would be complete jackasses, just like the guys, with these bells. But, you know, for the most part, it's us guys just being complete goofballs as far as that goes. Now, I have this, as much as I like the other ones, I do have the single dinger.
Right.
Mine's brass. But if we work our way over from the horn,
that's just
now I hike and I trail walk and everything too. And if I heard, I would throw a rock at the goddamn rider who was wearing it. Seriously, there's no reason for this to be on the trail. So I'm looking for clown shoes and someone to punch in the face.
Yep.
But then we have this one, and here,
and that's a nice, fun little one for a kid to have because it has a lot of little moving parts in there.
Gonna tilt that a little bit so you can see it.
That moves around. It has a nice, soft tone to it. It's not terrible. But boy, the kids sure love that one.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can see that the little gears in there move around and things like that.
It's nice and flat. And then we have our, again.
Yep, not bad.
Not bad.
Not too bad.
The dome's a little bigger, so you get a little bit lower pitch in that, but not bad. And then we have our bottle top bell. And these alcoholics, I would expect to be bottle tops all over the place. Can't find any. Someone actually cleaned yesterday, so.
So if you take the top off your beer or soda off very gently, that can go on here. So the cool thing about this bell is you can change it up often enough.
Depending on the beer you're drinking and the mustache wax you're using.
Favorite beverage within eyesight at all times. So that's kind of a cool one. The actual bell is terrible.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can put your bottle tops on there is kind of cool. Keep it fresh.
That kind of sounds like a dying cat.
It's bad. It's bad.
So,
and these are from Electra.
Yep.
And we have a whole wall of electric bells. They got cats on them, unicorns, birthday. They got wine, beer, all whatever
and I
graphic
tell you what,
want. They have stuff on there.
We're gonna call timeout and we're gonna transition. And now you are looking at the Electra bell wall. Ooh, mesmerized. Back. All right, and we got a next one here.
That one's pretty typical. That sounds like a
old telephone.
That sounds like a bicycle race bell.
Yeah, could be.
Yep.
So,
from Queen.
Yep.
I think that's the one they used.
I've got a bike. That's Pink Floyd, though. You can ride it if you like it. Got a basket and the tassels and a da-da-da.
Oh,
yeah.
Pretty good.
Yep. And then we've got our one dinger. Now, this is Brandon's favorite bell.
Yep. I think these two are probably the most practical ones. It's a one dinger. That's to let someone know you're coming up a few yards out.
Yeah.
And then as you approach, good morning, can I please pass?
Yep. There's the other one.
And that's
dinger.
a little bit higher pitch, a little bit nicer tone.
Yep.
But I don't care for the oily, slick stuff anymore for some reason. But it's a good one dinger, and that's all we really need out there.
Yeah, the oil slick, it just reminds me of that friggin' jackass back in the 90s who thought he was friggin' Fast and the Furious and the chameleon paint. I blame you, PPG, for the chameleon paint. So, and now we have this one.
So
it's kind of like an elf bell, and we call it a bear bell.
Yeah.
But it's, as you shake, it's going to bell.
This could be extremely annoying in most cases, but I think that if you do live in a place...
Show them the secret.
I think if you do live in a place where bears are, this is a fantastic way to let them know you're coming up so you won't surprise them.
Yep.
If you don't need it going off, it does turn off.
All right.
You can deaden the sound.
And there we go.
And that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, not really for around here, because if I heard someone coming down the trail with this thing, oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse, that horn or this thing.
And Brandon, I'll give you the honors on that last bell.
Oh,
That's
the
a rounder.
last one. Oh, it's not bad.
Come on, give it the goods. Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's like Run
it's
DMC,
right.
Jam Master Jay.
I forgot to lick my fingers. But once again, just an idea of all the different graphics. What does it have, a chameleon or something on it?
Something on there.
Yeah, it's got some kind of lizard.
Yeah. So.
Whatever.
So, as Brandon was saying, this is a very small sampling of all the bells you could possibly purchase, not only here at Check By Scores of West Phoenix, Amazon, friggin' any of the other bike retailer sites, they might have and everything. Just type in bike bell and they're just gonna come up tons and tons and tons. And pay no mind to that phone ringing, guys. It's okay, remember, they run a business here. People are trying to get through even though they're closed. Now, when it comes to trail etiquette, and here in a couple months, I'm going to have a Garage Talk episode that's going to be on trail etiquette. I'm actually going to go out to the white tanks and talk to people, bikers, hikers, walkers, everybody, stuff like that. I'm a mountain biker, and if I'm coming up from behind you, I've got a bell, but I'm also going to yell out, on your left, to let you know I'm on your left. Now, here's where the bell or that doesn't work. When you have both your headphones in, and it's so damn loud you can't hear shit, and you're staggering like a drunk, okay? At that point, I'm gonna yell even louder, hoping to get your attention, and if I can't, I'm gonna blow right by you. You're putting yourself and me and everybody else around you in jeopardy, which is another conversation we'll get to, but that's what these are for. And again, you don't have to celebrate it. Sure, you're with your buddies, and I've done it too, and we have a good time, but seriously, be a good steward. We always say lead by example. A couple dings, let people know you're coming, a couple more dings if they don't quite hear it.
Speaking of dings, you should like and subscribe.
Ah, look at that. A little late in the video, but hey, he got there. Yes, like and subscribe because it helps the video and the bell notification icon.
You were gonna forget.
And the channel. I was, but he reminded me. It's the head trauma, guys. So just a little thing on stewardship there. Have fun with them. Definitely your own style, your own panache and everything. But remember, you're not the only person out on the trail. And people do not want to hear, as they're trying to enjoy their hike or their run or something like that, some moron going down the trail making obnoxious sounds. Because what you end up doing is you give the rest of us, who are appropriate, a bad name. And again, we can joke around and have fun and everything like that, but let's not celebrate the fact and annoy the shit out of others. So, on that note, Brandon, is there anything else you want to add about the horns? No, he's ready. I'm done with this episode. And so are we. So hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell notification icon. right? Because it helps out the channel and the video, and we need all the support we can get for park passes, gas money, and coffee money. Also, there's going to be links down below. Check Bicycle Store of West Phoenix is the most important one. If you have any questions about the bells that you have seen or aren't seeing already, I'm annoyed with myself for keeping on doing that. Give Brandon and his guys and gals a call. They'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, it's the devil's work, but it's necessary. Day-to-day affairs of Get Out Arizona, group hikes, group rides, and all our events. It's a whole lot of fun, so follow us there as well. The rest of the links, hodgepodge. Some might be affiliate. We get a little commission. You don't get charged any extra. And Brandon, that is it. So now we have to ask, be kind to yourself and others. Have to ask, we just have to say, be kind to yourself and others. Be amazing stewards on that trail. We just spoke about that. And we have to ask, what are you waiting for?
Get Out Arizona.
You're right. I pwned that whole thing, but that's all right. We'll still see you on the next adventure. Take care, everybody. Brandon, we'll see you next week, man.
Be out.